ma hai na boko de
say me say me ho de me kase ya me hu me de onyankopon de ayeden o de ache me nti me dana se
Edenyamiase. The former General Secretary of the Convention People's Party, Nana Yaa Jantauh, has commented on her removal from her role by the party. Yaa Jantauh reportedly announced her resignation from her position on December 6, 2023, following a petition presented at the National Executive Council of the party, calling for all the national executives of the Nkrumah's party to either voluntarily resign or be removed for being incompetent. Hours after her resignation, a statement from the party, which was dated December 5, 2023, indicated that it has dissolved the entire national leadership of the party and formed an interim council to govern the affairs of the party. Nana Yaa akasa on that in Tino Abetna. But nobody be omri to see.
Oh, you never be atom so home. Minyan hu ye. Omon tro me officially. Minya evidence. We here say.
Sikasem hu se.
I'm saying.
Mesi no one be sikasem.
I'm saying it is sika. The party we sika be na omo bi ko wia.
Ahomaso.
I'm saying me ahomaso. Ene no omo nim me. This one mo ya papa. Because I'm saying me ahomaso a. Me aho. Passion ke yenye census ni hu se me ahomaso a. And also a constitutional provision a year for adwuma.
Nadia no catch you say into no match of you.
Me we kwa me wan matete nim frama me nya copy. Me nim ho hwe me ba he ya na me bete.
Nadia na kan say na.
Me nam ka che o.
Eji mu ko share dey na mu gina so.
Me ko share o say me say de o mu kan say me ni bayi me chairman nya fine pa joma me nchia wetiefo na me nchia o producers ni asempa for any multimedia for nyina. Me dey me kai when in the midst of chaos e wo neck ne ekoye no yesi ekwa amendment to the constitution ekwa extend the constituency executives almost term because almost term no the constitution allow us to do that. And there was about 2 or 3 near maybe an SSC ekoye other matters by na gidi nkofo bi be kan say SSC yi me ne chairman SSC eto so abampo so also pese bi me ne chairman dia. What then you do ni say there's a procedure. Article 82 of the Constitution of CPP says clearly say ansana be national officer edino SSL ye petition etiano eba central committee which is the administrative body ufri ho a na ya manipa kro no 1 month to answer. Now or answer now you're dissatisfied and now the nipa no call disciplinary committee depending on the outcome of disciplinary committee now the nipa no connect. Now the no connect neck bobo who no mo feel say SSA ye ni bibia na ye de call Congress.
Into what happened yesterday?
Well, fifth. I don't know ya almost see woman ye. But me to be very honest, I was so mortified. They say I told myself say me nkasa so be share video na e kwaran. I never open my mouth because I've had enough. On my meeting ye yi me di 4 times. This is the 4th time. Na MPP 4 share chiri.
There be menko.
Me na me catch you. Say na ya be call me omu di achibachi o PURC a omu di medin. It is the same style.
Abba.
Yes, the engineer people against you. So almost in Tessa, I am challenging that these are my brothers, these are my uncles. So almost in Tessa, my can't hear me.
Now party na say omu no nya adwuma bim MPPC
make sure almost share chire. They have engineered that they did it. Other PURC were man.
E dey nyina so no mdi ma free PURC. So at
the same time they use people. And they say almost sorry almost in Crawford now. Is it the same style? Me see me show say make omu ye me nuanom. Omu ye me uncles. They should come and tell me say omu nchechiri. They should come and tell me. This one yem politics and this is family matter. Omu ye me nuanom, omu ye me uncles. They should come and tell me. They should come and tell me so omu nchechiri. They should come and tell me this one. I'm not asking them to go the political way. Omu wa me can't share me so omu nchechiri.
Do you know I'm tina sena yes ye you.
Yes, ye be deliberations be we. Me wo hwa ayi secretaries me nsa begina. Say me buy me kind speech na ma mo chairman di.
Ene di you di.
Na me ne chairman ye fine. Inti me ne chairman ye fine ti party na enkoso. Meanwhile, se ye be can't incidentally general secretaries bebre ni omo chairman enye fine, but they work. The chairman wouldn't mean nipa afe ba ho bie na no kasa wo se ma mo ni din, but ohun se mene ne te ho no ye teta di agro. Meti me chairman che ya na meti ne kura kakra me so kasa tuma ni meti no no se ye din na be asere o se me chairman ye fine. Me bo che o man with you won't ni obi nya argument.
Why not?
Yeah, a part of life. O se me che o ma go I have more dey na me che na mamienu and wo mo kunam se ye konwen.
But almost voluntary resign and I'm because of incompetence.
But almost say incompetent woman, regional chairman room, other constituency, almost chair Juma Maya, woman no competent because the party is from the grassroots up.
Now one casano obey a general secretary. Again, why am I party?
Me, I didn't my party. So okay, the minya she come my party ni visibility. Say Juma me and the party ne ewo nipem. Media cry me ba no cry sometimes o mo tia me wo ho me arrogant oba no mo tia to bitimi ka chem me aboa.
Oh debi
I am telling you be pacho excuse my language obitimi ka chem so obetwemani so
CPP
me na me ka cho me na Yaa Jantauh me na me ka cho me ni wo mo na arrogant obitimi ka chem se me ni kunu ti magimi.
Oh debi.
Yes obitimi ka chem se me you good for nothing.
CPP.
I'm telling you. Me na Yaa Jantauh hwe o man ni mitue me my 3 master's degrees o. Me ye me doctorate CPP nti ma hold on. Me wo honorary doctorate.
Semper FM.
My ye adwuma wo Ghana ha me ye director for prayer external affairs. My ye adwuma wo GIPC. My ye adwuma wo free zones board. Ma ko school obitimi ka chem say me ye good for nothing, me ye useless. Me ni kunti me Jimmy. Nem penyifo te obi an stop no.
The petition on about unya kwanya etimi.
I don't even know about what they have, but even a one by me nima de kro no moka. But for any reason I just said that enough of this. Oma him tua rent 2 years for party headquarters.
From party Nisikana.
Nya kasa misika.
From party Nisikana wa.
Misika wo mo 50,000. And madam for okay or for mo pa mo friend ni misano. Maybe me person de ne beba we nu nyina. Me ne nyine ni yesusa. No papa lawyer onso papa ye lo anka me ware no mpo yesusa no. And for some reason obi akọ ni we. Osafo boaben. To be anim no a. Ono no boa me. Hwe there are times I met 2 kwan. Omo pesika dey party program. Na ma frɛ Ghana. So obi nkomo musika. Omo pa omo musa me former boss Mr. Sapon. So omo nko no nko gi sika da. Me ba na ma betua.
CPP.
I'm telling you. Musi me financial malfeasance. Ye programs ewo ye friend is saying party mu Kwame Nkrumah birthday we press conference. I sponsor it. Na me chairman so etua bi. It depends. There are Kwame Nkrumah birthday bia ye celebrate ya me na me sponsor bibia. Enrich ya makwa kotu Ashanti region CPP headquarters. E wasafo. Omo pom free region chairman ebusan.
Na region chairman otu ede.
Ono so etua bi omo gi 3 years. Enkofo momo ameye ma wo misi me na me did ka because of CPP. Ebi nsi me so da me kom ma me hokoko giska nyina. Me financial malfeasance. Me financial malfeasance. Eh fa na free by party sika ba na me fire financial malfeasance.
Na account sika ni me audi adwuma.
Me party sika ni obi ama me sika me si me table a me tena so mpo. Me anam toye, me office me anam me finish ye. Me anam me toye condition share me office. Me to photocopy ama office no. Me donate 20 motorbikes to the office for party organization.
The conventions people.
Yes, me donated 20 motorbikes for party organization.
So if for nya kokodro di petition by no munim sadi wina.
Na me omonim say me who petition bia o babia. Nobody has shown me anything. Omo di abagana and I'm going to sue whoever. Me say me who din ehase. How can you come and tell me say me wieska? Me arrogant, also me arrogant there. Arrogance a constitution ho. Me, I cannot work with people. Why not meet me near Juma?
The simplest, a petition submitted by CPP members.
To whom? And I have not seen it.
From various parts of the country.
So where is it?
Urge the NEC to compel all national executives of the Nkrumah's party
They never read.
Either voluntarily resign or face removal over allegations of incompetence.
Me pacho say musi incompetence. Me most of 3 of the leaders. Aka IOC na amote no
incompetent team. No?
Yes, most of 3. Most of me national me deputy as one of mo ewo IOC no so. Leadership and you only young leadership central committee can members of central committee almost mate IOC no almost where omonka leadership no. Besides what IOC we only put in place an IOC when there is a crisis situation. And council of elders and IOC we see oma here make say PRC say me ya but enya me ya say me ko
is the principle.
Yes, enya me ya because you see I have suffered too much
for the party.
Yes. And ye did the attempt and ninya na my your mind sometimes babet na me ye di na me de niam shame me did the attempt me jai party platform so called as general secretary I couldn't even go on the party platform obi ama me tools to work obi upon me say nana now corner wo be kra wo nya sika when na dey to petrol now you are come to charge me for financial malfeasance obe gumani ma say no dey me kokot somebody should come and prove to me say my 5 CPP sika of which I will never do share obi me to FM Yaa Jantauh. And until I feel say me arrogant today, then I am arrogant because I am the daughter of Yaa Jantauh. Me papa to tell me I walk a narrow road in life. Me papa or catch him that the law is an ass. So say me person me come and we are here and say me nante a straight and narrow road. Me mbokro no. Yesu sa ma me kan bibi kire wo gada ye ma for. O say me mama mo ho fe. Se mo hwe se wi ase e den ma mo. Muntimi nya adwuma pebe ma otimi hwew no onware. And in my whole life I have put this in the back of my mind. So when all goes bad, I should be able to fall on a friend. Not say meaning or sexual relation, but a friend who can help me. So I have friends. I work like an orphan. Not because I am an orphan, but because they say me depending on myself and others. Man for me papa sika na say me ma misika na me papa di bread nante. And for the sake of me papa dignity no, I will not do anything that will destroy the name of my family. And besides oba de o mokro no because ubenyu obi am na traduane am wadi. Oma he woni misika ma spend with CPP when ne kra me dedeka. How can a general secretary of a party or resign and a family bossy? Because they know the stress I've been going through. How can you open your mouth and say financial malfeasance? I am arrogant, means I cannot work with people. Why not mean to me in your juma? Many me organizers ye juma. So one person me be juma, it is your own business. So who person call your connection and me person me part of it is your own business. How can you tell me say me person me you be? Say me so you leave me and let me go and be in peace. What suma be wa baby obe that there e fa ho ben.
The 30-member team for
minimum I'm not even interested. I am saying that in there are people who are part of the central committee and it's also leaders. What's
the incompetent team be nyakwan
everyone? So it means say orchestrate and me catch us MPP for woman. Me see me events say on my these are my brother. Me no na me ni wenya. Enya me politics na enya. Me ni no na kasa. I'm telling them. These are my brothers, my cousins, and my sisters.
So what next?
Me, I'm going to look at what I can do. No, I'm relaxing. I said to family and friends, how can you open your mouth, write on paper, put my name in disrepute? On my hand, there are times I meet me almost sending requests to the constituencies. Obi how because me come as obi how was me buy yare no was send it 200 100 300 obi how was me me person me to machine na me body ko sua adwuma was send 1000 1005 now the call yes yeah obi bi ewu no was send sika. I'm telling you obi ntiapo obi say niam bebre me say me boy bi wo me private office ye friend foster wo pa me ma wa frɛ no ono na ye me momo ma me the list ne ma na ohwe sa na wusunity. You are not grateful for this. Now you are coming to tell me say financial malfeasance.
No one could to sika wo.
because to sika we obi am be sika e wo ho no
account one ko to sika
masa sika wo kwa ko hu no enye sika betimi dia ye bibia se sika wo ho a me man ko ho because the administrative ye betua ye friend say staff ka ye beto electricity o ti a chairman for ba na se wo mo kwa ye betua mo transport number central committee no mo kwedu ba bia ye de boy ho because ye pese party kuta sika kakra ye betua transport ye be ye we nyina ofie sika da wenye sika betimi ama party ayi a remainder of sika wo mo de beto ho no filing fees for 2020 de kae no IOC bi ate ye no mo je sika wo me I didn't man kompo so almost financial malfeasance o ka financial malfeasance when sika ni free institution no mo
one form bibia
me fa wo mo bibia me si akonwa mpo ma ama me bi me ko enkonwa wo na abubu I bought my own chair, my own table, painted my own office, carpeted the office.
To be back akotisa no
me niam de me fa obi nsam wo mo kan ni she nam sinka meja ma whoever but me ko petrack na makosesa me niam
for party business
se me na me to ma me ho nti nipa ko na obedi won so meto financial malfeasance won so meto ne de whoever ono oba no meto me deputy a mosi sefa na me ye incompetent deputy na me ne nam ono de onye incompetent ono na maye no council secretary and I expect a senko ono me na me fa no anko be hu aka say me boss ko de a me so me ye dey me ko into way orchestration MPP shechiri
aba me si jaisa
nya ka me si me nua no me obi me my me nka no politics me cause I'm talking to my relatives they should come and tell me e wo fie me de be kwanke je ho me de be ko je ekofo so omo me kan chem say nyom they should tell me anya sad dia me because what they did to me in PUS I'm not going to allow them to do it again because it is the same kind of style they have used. But me, I don't really bother because I've done what I have to do. Share on my hand, me come papa demo. Cook massimi grandpa me nye be that because me a Christian. I went to my father's room. Na me papa daddy or tears no my best friend. Inti me kokot na konwa bia ono so esi ne nchen me ba me tena no. Me drew hope o say ya na frosro. Kota na ye bon komo saa. Na me hwa konwa ne din na me say daddy se magu wo din ho efia. Ye de obeye minim se ontimi mma but obeti CPP una boy intino minim se obeti obi I'm telling you say for the first time I felt heaviness in that room. I felt heaviness in that room. Me de makoma na call you because you can metimi akwa NDC metimi akwa MPP metimi akwa party bia me pe bia but I decided say me come here me party hwe oman yeti we kwame kroma ba ma orchestrate ma pam no samia akosa ba ma orchestrate ma pam no oko ye friend say pa kwesi ndu ma orchestrate ma pam no oko agude ma orchestrate ma pam no oko Freddy Blay ma orchestrate ma pam no oko Jantauh baba ye so a ma orchestrate ma pam no. What are you talking about? Me
interest no.
I don't know what it is. O my me ba radio TV grandpa ye problematic.
FM.
It made me call central committee say me my ba radio, my ba TV, my ba radio, my ba TV. Me wa so o my ba me be me am kasa se munima me ne mo anante ache. Inti me pamocho how long did it take for you to accept me here? Because you are not prepared to accept the party here. Me de chop ne ba ya na eja me ba ya mu se me bom ho modern na mahu me bona me da so te ha. Me ka se me ba for with CPP ba bia me ko bia me se me di CPP kra na e ba nkrofo na ma pa mo twa se oh mo me anya rebia represent TV3 say e cheye and sakra no mo pene se omo pene se memra nya se mia na me ka me de me din me di free titi me ne mo nante me journalist me ankasa ena me di rewura mu na mama ye baabi atena na yeso yetimi akasa eno so kra minya ho asem edidi atama ma ji wo mi ye ni di matam sa wo mi wiase mu da.
So sacked or resigned,
whatever it is gone.
You are no more with this.
Yes, the equation is sack resign is equals gone. Whichever way, I am gone. How can you write this? And then my brother Kwame friend must when you calls from the constituencies near they say and can reconsider my decision. No, but friend me.
But you do that.
But after what they have written, and no pay me brother and makasa. Same penny for baby a friend. Say on him in casa. Party penny for adada phone. Intin one day minya boten on him bekasa. My brother penny no. Kwame minya bema. Me mama side no pay ni na ni ba me omo baby. Intu nua panyi ka asema obeye den obetie no abetie de ono so pese o ka che o mintimi mu nanim tia. Then you come out and you write this. Say me financial enu kwa ne kumin o bibi gam de den.
Na wo bi.
O say no mo wa be kwa wia. Me papa o say o si sika de wo wia de wo dia ye betimi apem wo. Enye de ebe haw. Sika be no mo wo. Me kwa me mfa me usika anya me dia na anya me dia o hwe o ma hinu hu me sa no me I know the difference between a need and a want to. And then papa che me bibi was see one me mo bosia. Number 2 who to bibi na say enhiawa. It is a want. It is not a need. Inti me are very modest o. Me obi a me obi a me ewiem 4 pa hu me sa no. Ye ewiem 4 pa. Inti me to me bibia me pa boy che kra no me to mo makola
Nana Yaa Jantauh
me na me kachiro. I'm telling you today me come makola and makoto me pa boy. There are shops in Makola which have good shoes. I omo yi shoes no ba boutique ne boarding. I go and fish for it.
Asempa FM
Because me very modest. O me sa no. Inti me bibia be ma me ho akire me ne me nye. Me live within me means pa. Me kon go for parties ka. So financial malfeasance, arrogant, me pajo o my da be na arrogance be an indicator of performance.
I'm sure they say ni umodi Indian.
Yes, me why you haven't given me 1-2 to work oh. Me de me car na call rounds.
And yes CPP car na.
It is my own car. Year election 2020, I used my own car to follow the flag bearer. My personal car. The beer flag bearer ko ye bia me ne ko ma me car. The oye ma me no so tofi wa gumu. CPP ma me car. E ma me tool bia se general secretary party man car. E ma me tool bia se me fanya adwuma. Pen na me de trokra me na me to ma de. Me a me laptop e na me de koye adwuma. Ye se wo mo se me ntro minutes. E accusation. Ye ko central committee me ntro minutes. Me na me ntro minutes o. E na professor Bobo Obi. Your running mate no. One day I was given a submission and I was writing at the same time. No friend was Nana, let your deputy come and write the minutes because as general secretary, by all means, by baby kasa. So whilst you are talking, who will take the note? And I'm me your friend is saying, me deputy, but so my minutes to trust so a bibia a performance. Ocho wi ana mini nyina atena se ne ahwem ne akabo ne de akoma chairman na chairman so ahwem bibi ho na enya yi na ode ababak ne aye corrections ne de kosisi. But Omani way atwem, I'm telling you, it is in the past. As far as I'm concerned, it is in the past, but you can never say me a wutimi German so obebo maso me nka hwe. Me arrogant.
Nana mesa about and fresh lawyer.
Me see MPP for church.
Aba Jaisa.
I'm sure my minimum
Jaisa.
Almost church, they've always done this.
Why would they?
Me papa. Almost the me papa. Almost the year no. Almost the year me. E wo PURC. Me person me bie man. Me so almost church. So almost church. Almost me can't tell me.
Na PURC they are no more year.
And yet the same thing. Didn't they orchestrate a system against me? With the same kind of format to say petition. Why? Me, I will not take this anymore. Nobody will destroy my reputation in this nation. I'm telling you, I am going somewhere. One more time, I want more pam. Joseph, Nini anom de ko turn won kwasum no mo nim say obaba your hine wo Egypt ana. They should wait for me. MPP for church they should this one no mo bi afana no metum. Mini anom asem. Wo mo me kan kire me say me wo fa no me nuanom o me kan kire me so mo nka ho.
I sympathize with my sister, beautiful Nana Yaa Jantauh, for her predicament, but she should pick her battle strategically. Why drag in the party MPP?
What's the strategy?
Very needless and unfortunate.
Needless.
As I once told her, Dr. Baumia, now the flag bearer of the MPP, is willing to work with her.
I'm not ready.
Her all-time favorite brother, Gordon Asaribediako, son of Auntie B. Santasi. Oh, wow. Lawyer Kwaba.
Yeah, Jawmai.
Kumasi Boko.
My Panisi de Guani. Well, when himself Kumasi, I know that a young my yina dready a him crew. As a so cohesive near Kumasi, a jijat upon some noir.
Kumasi.
Men I'm a catcher. Kumasi Sabre pa doom, first a doom, who remove from a year labor. Who remove from labor. Who remove from labor, a faster for market, a remove was at the house. Who bet me the 20 minutes. Now we know a doom anchors. I know bet me the 2 minutes a chinchim a doom. A month to 2 almost all smooth. Or more obviously to meet now 1 month cranny and tardy. We Kumasi and ne acquain yet. Kumasi acquain, meaning I'm free Kumasi and I know Casayu, Kumasi acquain. I see. So for Dr. Richard Anane. The hospital Nanimu or Patasi. Over far a year TUC. TUC, Master, over Cassa, Unamuntu Muruso, baby. 7 years old.
TUC, baby, a papa or your filling station, your friends saying. Dr. Che, any more than me. Now, two, as far back, who cried a bit to or my member defense, so the if we despite fees, Sanya. Now be do tea junction. And I make sure baby to the major to say free of
my whole bid the whole. Aquala says yes, who now see no mukre ye.
And now cry become
who see a penny will mukre ye. One way I do now car boom while mine. So this speed our car never top from. I buy we be share boss of be interchanges a who do num since 2018 they be a peer budget and never could cry and yeah. In the Santa my dear dear bene work for don sano papa. One day someone and say Minister Kojina two woman kai almost nana. A quine no dear yanke be but sikanya day sikani ho. No minister no crano. They saw nam asantema a quine bisu baby I know a ferry ni trimu poto. Cause who so media Santama Hambo. Now media yame yana say, yes, it's can you wire nya Santama Quino, and no me bang crying, me call a year palace mall. Fly over there when you want me by 3 weeks ago, na me by my who's a yakon and him, o corner do crew my yaquine. To sit there in a Santama Quad crowd free. Yes, sit there in a Shanta region quad, minister sissy can wear the yaquine. And until an answer took a course was or no who's a name I say. Because Ohia Konfanochia, a referral center for 12 different regions. The 5 northern regions, the 3 Bunahafo regions, western region and western north. 12 regions, Nipa Yarene Mudia Dia, your man is what Konfanochine, your deneba. Nanadwa Hama Konfanochino, a deteriorating in spite of Sikakesia, when you're free as Santamantama Motum for one who say, so I'm sorry, and taking the destiny into his own hands. Say.
Now how do you talk like this?
How shouldn't I talk like this? Why shouldn't I talk like this? Or mine?
But oh, Tobasi, and come out with the Tobasi. Says Sanatia, in I am Pese Bayesa. Wadaruma. See, I can't say the Indian solution though.
Oh, my mamma show. Oh, but can't the NDC? That is what you wanted to hold up. Mamma show.
Well, I may say. And can't the men who name the M. Magic. Me say, I don't hear any say. She any say, dear, make me find my
Ashanti region at about 1.8 million. I got 5,000 no man penina kufado anya 1.8 million. On one Krumu Eastern region, unya a little over 700,000. Yes, will be do kohem kwa. Yamfano enkohwewu. This is against the backdrop say. O man penina kufuado ni Dr. Baumia Bawi o menye sketcher by since independence. Bosian kwa money nam close to 600 billion. Etu o majeje nka ho. Nya waboto amana fie no ochiri fabom yanka sesika wanya nyina afakoya asantemantemu. But Ashanti should have been given its fair share given the fact that it is the economic powerhouse of Ghana. and asantemaya bo or minor bon asantemaya bonyanya one to say and now two workers or say ne Ashanti region will be a Ghana bank crying. Na do a boss antemai.
There be.
Me na me catch
you ko 2 for there. Manyina so nye papa.
I know na me o mine. Me say o 2 for say o mamas enkrabe mo de say o mu nyina edwane. De enti na obi edwane. Asantemai no ankasa na boss say o ko Ashanti region de bia. Who difference bia ba obeba Accra na ne mesesa. You get the point. So say o 2 for be sorry say asresre say ye nyen to one yen fan ko ye confirm no che ye 12 referral referral center for 12 region no. It's an indictment on Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Dr. Bawumia and the MPP.
And it's on him to anamo for development. I want to cruise
and development.
A good.
I don't make catch. I don't
to was it was the opposite chimbia memo, but they say yes, you busaneti and was he. So he be 2 anamo so episode in such an puntuba the krum. I am from Swan.
Oh, okay. Utun for buy and or lunch at the near friend or Utun for Education Endowment Fund. What is so big or car say aban edwuma no agye otun for ye niam bebre but kon for not no aye kan they aban responsibility no otun for responsibility hospital a referral center for 12 regions otun for na what okoye lala sulala de beye na $10 million otun for pe no ye ko eye anti-system pass kura ye hu sika Dr. Bawumia cheche ne primary so embro $10 million o man ensem bi wo ho aye nsechire ne yenka emma ye nya ya adwene se ye twamura agu ne ma bi so you get the point sika Dr. Bawumia che ye embro $10 million o pa ye ntudiri ni ba o man ne ma men kasa wadaroma ni ane wo mi no na ne fira hafu Kenya ase o wadaroma ne sra o man
ne kura nye
Kenya
I quite remember
I will Kenya ase kwan no
I remember
say Drew baby and a Newman for say as part of their corporate responsibilities, corporate social responsibility no. Omo hu sa ban ntimi nye nti o mama ban 90 million Ghana cedis.
So omo
fanye kwan ban ni jiska na wadi. I'm telling you. Me no nyina na free o man ntimi so me brand e zongo yini wo. Me brand e Kenya ati number 2 zongo yini. Enti me am a stakeholder in Kenya ase.
Edi
aban na jisika no wadi. Ni mo jisika na ama
wadaroma with the SSA na free. When the contractor dey nkomo.
I didn't know was a many contractor.
Only road ministers dey nkomo. And what can Newman for release on the back?
But mine is a Newman so more releases can. And
I'm say what can Newman
or mine
contractor contractor say. Sika Newman for release and quite to do as I say, oh, you know. Says he can answer Sakwa. The Sika Modia release, you know. The best son or no coffee job, why you know. The best son or more or no coffee job, why you know. Now you must say, or coffee job, there's only a bind a year you want to make a bind to. Sika noa said yes he tata coffee job no sika noa Newman to the ma ban nya ni nyina na ode ama coffee job enti coffee job de why sika wa gye no no aye ho adwuma enti aban da wasa ye bɔ no so na ye busa ne say ade a ye wasede a wanya Newman to the sika aba no wo di sika ni nyina ama Newman tana enti o man eni ama nye Nana Addo ene Dr. Bawumia o ma se o man no asanteman titiri we ne abonyanya but enim say ye dey a wi abɛbɔ Amadou Fochia Yeja John Eba
2024
na John Beba
meba 2024 Nyankopon beje o my Ghana free afidisum fo afidie mu Nyankopon beje o my Ghana afri amim atrimodeni amamu Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne Dr. Bawumia bo na wo zoom lion kra wo kopebi na wo ye unkura MPP card ayenye de yemfawo yi amanfo adisabindictive enye bi ne de ya nana ye hwe ma men kan kire wo enye se o te ya na meken wo Nana Yaa is one of the most competent and effective political activists that we have in this country now. When you will be drew ya, ye nyankofo bi ti sa ama benyiwa do mo ne Francis Asiamu ma ene Esla mo be ye bia mo ene mo breko. Ebre we ya ye wo mu ye Nana Yaa bre. Oba be na ne wo Ghana ha ye oba wo ye nimdiefo nimde wo ye te se Nana Yaa what gine mre asi ho se ono de obe defend o my Ghana ene ba bi obeku bia na MPP mo tata no o PURC ma bia pam no
madam lawyer na also kasa
o PURC na lawyer na kasa say
lawyer na was
PURC no mo na me pam no
evidence based
PURC mo na me pam no na CPP so mo tata no
awo ta me nya
ne de me kan say ma me ewiase yesi e yu ba bi akoba bi enkro dɔɔso a ye ntena fa akonya ne nguase NDC wo ba mu a NDC ye pe wo de wato pedestal kese bi so am watimi aye adwuma
it can for ndc amano
American for ndc ama yenya nana ya yenya ndc se yenya nana ya it is said ya carry sika akoto Messi for football mo no ya be so no soro because nana ya is a quality human resource and you can see a total na say ewo man mo anti o man awosem
what a beautiful picture kwasi chase you oba what a beautiful picture
omra kwasi chase dey say yes na mo catch but man eniema mienu bi asia the topic so na 7 December 2020 23
yeah
afra say afi ene ne pepepe ye koto aba ena nura so MPP mu BBC ya yanka ho asem a na ya yoti afo one was our MPP constitution no a ewo mu say ye to Obama was flag bearer e was so you running mate before 1 year to elections 10 year power e was so you running mate before 1 year to election and now 1 year to election t and ne enka was say MPP for one more running mate but nra and some aye tetenenye as Dr. Baumia de nipa mienu na koye eye Pentecost of opanyini a your friend Apostle Dr. Wunyina wa be sum o man yi wa kwanuasa bebre so
before I be proceed the news just in it's a 2024 budget and it's been approved with
all the taxes
it's been approved
by whom
it's been approved that's what the parliament they beat my approve
and Dr. Baumia de yewura Apostle Opokunyina eni napo
na wono we are okay wo na obo ti maka
me na me bo mi ti maka de me ba o mine on say ensem o mine on say
full attack o
mine say
me mo akwaja me just say they will see sisu bam there and then there's only
journalist no sometimes on some more can most intercept information and most of the time credible information we are
and I a politician
we release General Secretary the ba wanting to confirm one some American
okay
me can be so Apostle Opokunyina ene napo ena yewura Baumia e de call yesem panyimfo hwe na nka omo ntwe omo so ntonto na nka omo nyi ba akoma no mfanye na bedi akire ya bono a MPP mpanyimfo se mpanyimfo mienu nyina obi ansem fata se obe Dr. Baumia bedi akire hey yes
na krata ba monti
meba
hey the nobody about
meba na
yes baba
meba na
Dr. Tsana Abbas kanse makazi
na Apostle Opokunyina Pentecost of opanyini a wasom Pentecost akwanuasa nyina so MPP for say omo mpenim yenko yi obi a onsom party in an active capacity for 5 years no omo ma ye Apostle enti minim say Pentecost for ankasa na MPP for no omo asem dia omo mra mechirechire me no nkoda yes na minim dia enti a fine gentleman like Apostle Opokunyina wasom oman yi waye national cathedral nsem nyina odi mu ntintiman na MPP Dr. Baumia no so ma ye na bedi akire na mo MPP for mo tena sese mo ntiase a na dia na mo pese mo ka kire yen na mo pese mo tell say MPP for Pentecost for den ye omo paninu no mo nim de omo ya na ayawa hosem omo mra no mo mepe bibi papa bi nkan kire no nkoda na ponso asem ekoba ne ho ne say omo ye campaign ye flag bearership campaign no amanfo bebre twabo owura bi aye friend Kennedy Japan say ne koko ha no o kasa basa na ya nto aba ama no na se wokoka se Kennedy Japan koko ha no o kasa basa na ukoyi obi ti say na pass running mate ne ye a heartbeat away from the presidency it is said you wadwane nkra ne akoto jam
I don't know why then
sana that is the reasons almost say temperamental yeah that is what they said
na wa say okay mama kinka krata
say nya bibia na ba krata nim o mahene nya bibia wo na
ba na o botachi no
nya bibia na ba krata
o be kwa ko ba
o mahene tu dia mama nya na me fama no
si misro yen ko krata no so fi say na no da ye tena ha ka say John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency the former president. Bibia di adanse say osane obanwa obenfo Professor Jenana. Ewa ntempa anom kofa no mfo nyina okotwa say okoka o mekrum. say onyame na doma February
Obey.
na say omo person chese de tie na ye ka no enye ni nyina so no e krata mo de video evidence e de krata part in dia ban wadaroma yen go by that krata no say de be ya abai de bought chinye fa nko boba
o man what would the American or might give you justification for why one of the candidates was rejected.
Okay, no,
but for very strange reasons why the other was rejected need your one because very damaging.
But there's nothing like a rejection or a choice of candidate.
Here in the Bema MPP National Council of Elders I could issue and as a National Executive Committee I could issue message for the avoidance of doubt. So would you be ban one for will be a wasum party no for more than
but all the tea. The New Patriotic Party at its National Executive Committee and National Council meeting held on Wednesday, December 6, 2020, passed the following resolutions. The National Council granted the presidential candidate an extended period to undertake broader stakeholder consultations and engagements aligned with Article 13.3.2 of the party's constitution before nominating a vice presidential candidate. Nominations for the party's the parliamentary candidate was sent. So clearly, the intro tells you that the party has consented.
There is a paragraph I can say for the avoidance of doubts. Ubi want some party in an active capacity for 5 years.
The date for the conduct of the parliamentary primaries in these
parliamentary as a parliamentary assembly now what can you?
But the party has banned all forms of campaigning until nominations are officially open. Prospective aspiring parliamentary candidates and their supporters are prohibited from engaging with polling station executives and from organizing all forms of activities or programs in the constituency. The party shall impose stringent sanctions on any member found to have violated these guidelines. Detailed guidelines for the parliamentary primaries will be published in due course. Party members are reminded and encouraged to fulfill their membership dues, obligations, and Article 3 of the party constitution. The leadership of the party reiterates its commitment to free, fair, and transparent parliamentary primaries and counts on the support of all stakeholders. So the one that deals with the vice presidential candidate or the running mate issue is what I read to you, that the National Council granted the presidential candidate an extended period to undertake broader stakeholder consultations and engagements aligned with Article 13.3.2 of the party's constitution before nominating a vice presidential candidate.
My dear, Samanusi, I mean, so me krata me one on here.
I don't know your different krata from the
Debbie. What do you face here? I have face here because I have face here to say party no. If you have a challenge with what they have here, that's a different matter.
You see, a broader consultation in line with Article 13. What does Article 13 say?
So
good.
Let's read out what the Article 13. We'll get to that. But I may admit to say, Maju, it's my house.
Or my one, I made them see.
We'll read the Article 13 so that.
I man ya hote
da bunu ya kuma
ama metuna ka be me ya pa I am in the past and mama makonya na ya mechiao na me jini se wa sheda no kasasa ne kasasa de bia asa na tie enti wo kasa ko anu na ka me expect se bia mahama ye yi no me ana me bwa oya presidential candidate me o se ka ba na no kran ko timi a trade o de ne ba on timi nyai February.
Omo party shise mu no. Omo follow within whatever.
Party shise mu no.
Follow within.
Party no so shise mu no. You follow within.
Follow within. That is why resolution
party ni mra na
kasa. Apasa wa crowd we manimfo. Eti akwanya da ho sese saa akwanya no betimi atwa ye be ma o saa brem.
The constitutional provision could not be complied.
Oh, I want to mean kasa. Constitutional provision na say. Emra ma ho kwan se mpanyifo wo party no mu susu se o mu betimi abie kwan bi ato wa o betimi ye atekere na wo kan me jiri ta wo kan wi a abeboa na ne nto ato a wo ye no watimi agya
but say asante mantema jamu
oh you know onu kwa kasa oni ba bi ote o mo afrimu and this na kasa wu anti na ya me dasa me wo ha o anti san kan tro wo ba be die no
o stores ya to mo unicorn house
na stores ya to store be ya to
aye miemu na
say adwuma
ne ba to stores be ya to stores be
o say adwuma nko yi
den to ade mo muta ne kunkuma na ntwe be san ko forgeta no no mo na ntwe anopa bia ne kuma be san ko forgeta no enti ne nsam a wo ka no ensisi so amani huna ye hu owo NDC mu and NDC ewo efi 2012 na abeka ne 16 anya sam ketwa anya mani hu ka se wo pesika bibia kwa na obetimi aka one time premium ye no mu de beso yeso o ka tese wutu abakwa wutu abio ase ko wi ase no o mu de capitation na betu asante region so eti de ma de pa na NDC aya nwanwa na se mu ba bi na me ka wo mu station ba ko se
o man na ya me ansan nyina free asante na argument na nya ne wa asante region na me boa so what a challenge
Abbas I know na obeti se nyama no dia maye me pa cho wo se me betrans me ma wo kwan se kasa
so Newmont akasa let Abbas understand that Newmont has never paid a dime to government with regards to the Kenyasi Road. All payments were made to the contractor Kofi Job directly.
Okay. One was say, "Nensama work can on. Abibia make us and tro, and no more woody." Because already
Kofi Job in your quite
Physicano soon the wire.
Good. And you know,
on Wayebi.
This can also be
Obianzo so ya Jumana no raising certificate no near the Akana count. So the thing in our man, I think say a whole new ball game altogether. But say first getting in our man, dear. No, what
maybe free promo. The contention is that obviously can't Newmont for the Maya. Now, I'm not a technical person, but Chromano, as I say, Yanchi the movie says, San a tear, and see a tear was it. Exactly. Because yes, I didn't even say Newmont Tamako Physica, and I confuse you, and yet good. I know
Newmont, no Baba betray. Na Kofi Job nso ababeka but eno no nya de was the timide robbery bibia me point na say Abbas no ready na ote ase no the issue of entrode was specializing wo mu a ode eye adwuma ne nema wo kan nyina
over Benisik akase bia e be capture ne mo wo fe na na zum center do no nepam
so no onim dada
e no ma weapon bia
ma me ye bia ma woni problem ba ko kra me ye bia ma oh ento ma me de ade America nyina no say ye ma ye ni na ho ni yanhwe ni kwanse ya hwe akomo ye tipo because them pempie no joma ama ne nurudin no mabeka tie se ukoto abade a udin tro kakra na de no kura no awo no ade a wo maka tie ya no entro no na ye mo na de no kura na awo no ade a wo maka tie ya no ba me de no kura ni nyame anim betimi aka nyame de asiso se anchese ya aba na ye no eye papa onu akasa wa asante benya akwan ya ekoni krom eye buakwa onu awonim baby edru ye ene ne baby a ye de akwakodu he knows it onim ade etie o ma me pato mu wo temu wo ayu mu wo enfamem abu betimi ayi ne ma bi de ache me ba se me yitro na nurudin wa dispute se nya de ye no kra
e de asem no me krom kwan
me ba wa bi o free first no na ye wan dogodogo la ball akwan era na o free so de bakumase ene ya ye kase no ekwan no adam ya ebua na
ekwan be no
ebua kwa o free ebua kwa dia ba edo o mutam nya sa na nete o ya ne say o me pa o ti
ye free so for like o si apatrapa 7 kilometers 1 kilometer yes ye me go si apatrapa junction 1 kilometer what so we free town or so e fa ya asanto akosi ebua kwa di 8 years e di 8 years na o be ka chere say why no kra mo ni
o man ade a me de bia me kan say we mi hia no a yamfo ya no na kasa o
the facts
ne bra ono no 7 kilometers as I say o kai no me yehu ye wi a na de ya ye no na ye de ato aso because on kan no kre fanche
no kre say o se men kan no kre o tumi disprove ma se bia men o ka so bi kan no kre bia ye strong yi mesra dia wo ya no kumase no kofi mem
anya iti wo kumase ne
Abbas na we dey
Abbas on don mo bi kasa men kan no kre I will forced to come in to defend myself
you first
no e dia na maka anya no kre
agozi wadaruma to be fair to Abbas yes ebia we o kai o se hane de enya sanity
utie and some of what I dem work in no ba go no e no kwa
enu de we
ni nyina oni kwata ko betimi approve oni kwata a betimi approve say no kwa oni bi
David
o bibi o wa on fa me chere
wa beka one nyoma be 9 o say
mame
unicorn house ye dum and the shop do na ya two me say nipa do bu so mo say ento ade akwan wa sem kumase aya de area o he said na na do nya 1.8 million votes na ni asantifo esi apenia e ha adwene enu achi so ni mo de ya beka ni mo for the all the we isani ma ni o me say
ni mo de o kai na ye no kre
na esisi so
na ye no kre
it's not the fact that Newmont has given money for Kenya to go to be constructed
or presentation to boase e wo presentation for you na o kai for you nya sa na etie but no problem yen koso akwasi it no ma me say we na
that's it edi kan a workers unicorn has atutumu no
oboka so si stores na wo no mo si ento ade ti do na to
da ben e ka si eto ade store bia wo ho store bra bia person pon obetimi apon ba wontimi nka si atutumu anya no kre the stores no bie to be in Tradia a different ball game altogether.
But you say you are to Boamo Biate. Me send the video Mamo of a Kumasi industrialist, your friend will be beneath black man. Our cousin MPP abe collapse Santa for you. Mabet me Boamo Biate.
Oh my,
say, lawyer, or background now free banner. So be kind of say, or be beneath black man, so MPP abe collapse and me.
Obibini black man is a captain of industry. You be a keke to say angel. I was Yaa region.
No problem. A dear nama or casa.
I know I'm a person in IT. No my reasons.
No, yeah, a person. Yes, sir. Monsieur Pejami.
Obi e video
evidence is or no say na oh yes
my boy me won na enti ono no onim aya onim asema work asema work nyina onim no kwa ni nyame no point na ne say o see atoto stores mu unicorn house because you plan obwa stores e bie a omu ye adwuma unless of course obetimi aka tell me say ekuama ya tuma eno de na ya beti atum but anya no kweda so obetimi aba afri kumase abetran kan abeka tell say stores e wadrum no ya tutu mu sesen e de ma de na jina so ya de tutu mu enti eno de mediri say o man me pacho ye ntwe ho ne ntimi kan wasem ana tosum ye no ya ka say adwuma ya se no agu awa Ashanti region oman uyamba show enti mete so mu kasa na mebusa me ho se akofo we pa intellectual dishonesty no mu ye wa Ashanti region no enyuma egu wa Ashanti region under Nurudin ni nuanom enya nyuma ketwa ma me mediri so wo wa Ashanti region wa Ashanti region ha ye wo adwuma bia na te se Kwawus Motors under NDC ni PNDC ni guya almost the gunu a enya djuma me pato teme abis me pato wo claim and then yakase kumasi akwan no a wo se NDC for na ye wo ka wo se ye Rollins na de tina de gu ye no yakase ye wa wo se no de enya wa wo mu sa djun bone wo mutrima wo de bobra wo Ghana ase ma me ka asem nto ko Kwawus Motors and NDC ni PNDC eno mu gu no oven fresh biscuit ni ye wa Ashanti region ba bia na HFM wo NDC for ene omo PNDC ene ba begu no kakari mensa netin wenum ene omo begu no ye wo ne hu se ink and chalk no odio
ink and chalk odio
yes me jiri se obekai NDC for kroya no no mo ba ya omo de begu no General Metals na o KBL achi wenum na ba begu no aye nyina ye hu ye Asante Landis omo de begu no Central Dry Clean omo de begu Esubontin Landris NDC for ya na eye de omugu no
man wa ma kwesi ke kan samu
bobo
to me boa
what company ya divest ama body am if you divest the company it is synonymous with collapse
tell me
Asaba is bigger than this okay I hope say yes
remember place our strategy you sat here and said a lot of things that we are bigger than but I give you the space so don't do that.
Mediri se ba se wo diversity company dia na wo diversity se be yadwuma na wo diversity na guwa adati ya family ho wo diversity se wo di bibi be shema ma na gu
so topic about diversity
what I say
are you comfortable with diversity
what do you mean can wasem me say ekuo na o man na Asante man o timu no ya wo no wo kra mu se bia bibi nko yie no na ekoyie ansa na wo mu party ne betra.
But the point is that Agosi, we know enya enyina so enough to say they all cano enya sanity. The reality now in Ashanti region is abrabot is saying enyuma is saying. We are not talking about boachi mattress and apia minka time na apia. We are not doing that.
Say idea asanyama we nyina ye dwuma. Enka Asante ma ye ni problem.
Na shoe factory wants
shoe factory no mu ton synthetic no mu de ko buy. On de ko ma ayi
shoe factory was opened.
One year open here.
Mahama crab. Yeah. Shoe factory.
Yes. Me pato temi ye, me na me kasa. Shoe factory ni ye bia nka ye dwuma. Ye bia pa shoe factory e de na go. Kumasi shoe factory. Omo de ko ma owura bia owo Czechoslovakia. And on what buy, yes, or Baba Jisu factory no way of Wajuma. No buy and Obakaja, yes, say, or Baba yes, so the phone Pabwa, any military uniform, military shoes in there, daddy, no, they are about the supply. And then the Cosia, a Covias, and almost synthetic, and a Debaguho. I know my mother, Timmy, oh, my landed, Mepato, my Timmy. So the phone the co match pass and artist. And yet you my old nursing for my natty. I know na ma ekowiase no sa company no eguya mameka sam na me fancho se tie ya me no tie aye kase no busa nurudin se factory no na e ho no compound ni nyina bibia ni so obi no wo ye adwuma wo so soldier fo na ye military fo na omo ni omo ye party no omo twamu atese mu ntimi supply obeka me bi atwamu omo ye so omo be ye sandals e dia school children Ekosiisen omu ko to mpabo ne free baby na ba ya omu de ba ma school kola jute factory and this for omu ntimi anya jute bag ba kokora one bag omu ntimi anya enti antro no tie tie wodi busa ne se omu tie konwa ne so 2009 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 busa se mpabo aban e na betimi akase jute factory Ghana jute factory no mu ye de breye bibia ne ho sa eto mamu kwan Ama Nurudin matras ye nintro enfanche factory na ye friend Kumasi shoe factory no anya djuma da Ekosiisen won ko papa ne peja ni
as we speak
anya djuma
omobaye no
papa na wo omobaye
ni ya police wa ti e yam papa na soldier for no do omo na isi for mo na you say
Akwesimiba
almost shoe factory no we pato o man
because I think that
even my room let's say shoe factory ye djuma uhu shoe factory adebia abstract
Debbie
aya physical it is shoe factory now was here adwuma as 2016 no company ademe pabwa no mu produce wo shoe factory shoe factory ni adwuma anya ma dia me mu expect senka wo be ba be adwuma no ma fa nkoda ma ye adwuma no ade ekowie ya ne se wo mu kokra empabwa no e de ba so mu de brain soldier for wo Ghana no wo mu na no mu aye pacta wo mu ye se ya beto military boots na de ade afi ho military say immigration for near the adding na dey few o man me say
bonitofa it has sentiment would you say a sentiment say awokeka no that's the most important you can na no
oni bibiaka ayampia no ototo oni bibiaka so wo bibika na ka wojira ne na so aka che say two party ye free ho no ne bia ayampa bo 1000 e de amasoja for busa say one pair one
don't say Jantauh Beni
oh minim na say me abara oh me abara no anya nchen sister so wokumasi sister me pacho kan kwete Ghana for ohu say soldier for su one pair enam krom answer no no one pair ati say do mu baba ye wo commander sugar factory akowi ase asiche mu kotoe e wo Lebanese ni bi wo Kaolin ano mu ya boto adi printing ya commander and on betwe asiche ngumu as we speak o mahine say me supermarket won kra ha me kwache o me sell mami supermarket won kra ha awu say asiche bi si wa ya friend commander sugar azan ko wo man kasa ne mo mu ya no o kasa esu o mu si azan kwa no mu be ya de cheye e wo Ghana ha o mo fa bi papa bi anfa ma ye
party slogan in Menyasa.
As was as Oma me pacho.
Yes, some way pataku.
Oma me pacho.
Oma no all can what. Manenya no nsi na ye twetwa nsem because nsem no edi na so bia.
Oma me pacho. Me de na me busa ya nyama mienu. Okay. So hu mpaboa wo krom ha the community.
I'm still checking because
so that mpaboa ba kun ba ya.
Minimum so more pretty maybe or operations and under your mama.
One pair of shoe
there be because Escape for class regional minister Mekasa Oko. And when or brother your mama exit here. That's what Mekasa say me perfect. I'm say how class as she you say I'm trying to just get it. Dominic check it Kumasi Shoe Factory check it. I think
Kumasi Shoe Factory.
Yeah. There was a revival on the your mama.
Or say why babu but Oman one pair of Okokate sold for nothing. Point in say Pabwe bien wa wo mu ye no wo oye wo a friend saying shoe factory wo okokati tape I don't know me de commander aye example de amount see abeye si chire na 3 days ya toto factory no mu anu bi no obeye
okay
factory no anye omu dia aye wo wura ma wo me de papa na yi be ma say see a o Czech Republic ya ono no na ye so oba beye but omu anfa sika nhyem ne sa hunti no empabo na no mu si wo mu ye wo ho ni nyina no omu cry at the buy omu cry at the buy and synthetic leather and omu dey soldier for no dey come match price na papai
okay
ye nyina ye hu ade no Ashanti region ha ye nya hu ye enti no di na bas otedam ha on che ye pairs of shoes a omu ye see ade man krofo anase nkoda na omu wo omu ko school no on che ye shoe ba ko pa omu ye de come out
okay mama tell
one first ade no
nana de check ma
okay, so I want to get something of
okay, my mama. We are the more about
because on no or has say on your more GD say
but I am true.
The management of Kumasi Shoe Factory is considering closing the factory over the refusal of the security agents, particularly the Ghana Armed Forces, to patronize its boots and shoes.
Why?
Nothing had changed since November 2017 when the management of the factory came out to lament the effects of the refusal of the state security agencies to patronize the product. The development has led to the operations of the factory taking a nosedive.
Good.
Clearly, it is telling you that
we were producing shoes.
Under your mama, I very much
factory no factory na nya djuma
djuma
o man me patcho man kan ade we njo o man kan we
ma we ko back
o man me patcho we de me
o man patcho say we say me time
o man graphic
o man me patcho
o man ani ne hia
o man me patcho te me o man me patcho te me ye obi factory ne tambe o so obi factory ne tambe say ye bi Kumasi Shoe
Factory. Yes. Omo manufacture play decks.
Yes.
Almost a company no anyane dia o. Ampabo na dia. Tie me.
E dia na kwasi nso se program ya.
Pato me se program no. O man, ma me kan kwento na me nyama.
Ya me first year because the bottom line.
Point no say. Wa pe ba bia ko ba yam. Point no say. O pese wo ye o se wo ye factory na. Ba na no ka factory no exist. But point no say. Mama buy ya was wo ye shoe factory no am function anya djuma obi eni ho a o ye djuma o factory ho ade ni nyina ne se enema na wo mu factory no mo se wo mu be ye mpaboa no na wo mu kan wasem no o mu kra ni nyina se wo mu de ba e bi bi eni ho
na ya
wo ka se wa ye factory bi e wo be bi
quick one because I think mo na mo ti won ti fa fa
me wo ade ekuta me Peace FM online.com na so ho Peace FM
me making graphic online
okay
we 5th March 2015 asem ti ben that so yes Shoe Factory strikes gold 70,000 orders played for 2015 next
orders
year. Also the management of Kumasi Shoe Factory
that is in operation.
Yes, Beba.
Without being in operation, how do you order?
Kwesi no ani aya order. But with a sense of price, no way. Oh my,
Shoe Factory this is they are no longer in business because I buy way buy. 2017
factory no anya djuma da. Factory no anya djuma da from 20 for a free time almost track you know. Factory no anya djuma da. other na soldier for no press here no o mo ntimi an supply
okay ma Abbas once I go back to China.
we say now check for supply
ade we here wa hey or say the management of Kumasi Shoe Factory says that 10,000 pairs of sandals to be distributed to people in selected deprived districts of the country will be ready before the end of the month. This was in 2015. Mr. Kingsley Esiedu Cranton, finance manager who also doubles as the acting general manager of Defense Industries Holding Company Limited, operators of the Kumasi Shoe Factory, disclosed it to the finder. According to him, production of the sandal is progressing smoothly. What's that question? As I'm paying BBC, into Bahana be cast, I'm now for check one and go see count. On the general operations of the company, Mr. Cranton told the finder that the target for 2015 is to produce 350,000 pairs of different types of shoes. The company produces steel shoe cap, oil resistant and safety footwear for security agencies, mining companies, construction companies and breweries. And because it's so better now because of my proceed from there.
I think that as I said at a point na shoe factory here maybe said almost challenges but let me read this from my Joy Online. Yaa Jantauh say 2013 4th November Kumasi Shoe Factory comes alive.
Okay,
so the bottom line is that
is when
it was
but
the long cherished hope of some Ghanaians to see the resurgence of this once famous Kumasi Shoe Factory has materialized. Formerly called the Ghana Industrial Holding Footwear Company Limited, the new Defense Industry Holding Company Limited Footwear Division Limited is producing shoes for uniform security agencies in the country.
Fantastic.
And it goes about the time it was established by the first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
You have made
it has been resuscitated following a joint partnership between Czech Republic-based company
Fantastic.
Individual.
Oh, by a car again.
Oh,
because now
we
are
the second one on my modern Ghana. Someone make us a Kumasi business in
so now Diok Footwear now produces safety boots and shoes for private security and manufacturing companies as well as sandals for schools. Let's settle this. Because they were not patronizing.
Yes,
I
businesses in Ashanti region have died. Guinness, Coca-Cola have left. Odike top industrialist. What does it? Kwasi yenye kwasi abese ahaya asempa wo hanya kentom TV. Lesrawo ahaya asempa sa na ya oni ye wo ma se
ishira sa na moye but
what does it?
Obeka se mo ko nse
entino odike asantini papa why business for the past 30 years or see businesses wa Ashanti region. Let me make a point.
I was money we na Jantauh me
and da usa kwa Ghana web ba
be men kokko
me ba ko na na me di manusi Ghana web topic heading nko a 10 June na na hwe bi ma 10 June 2023 Buta 5 GRA overplot to collapse businesses in Ashanti region. And ma some American say businesses are collapsing in Ashanti region no is backed by the opinion of key industrialists in Kumasi like Odike and Obibini Blackman and other associations like Buta. Because he checked on one people in order than the Didaka, and this is all mine, because of the answer.
But that is why question.
And this is
Mr. Wadaruma. And the question, Mr. Abbas.
Okay, suggest that.
Jifa Gunumamincha or remind you, say. The vice president was even inspecting new products.
Yes.
That's this current vice president, Dr. Mahmoud Bao.
Yes.
A reminder in a video on shoe factory. So, inspection crowd.
Kumasi shoe factory ana ya juma
Oman shoe factory as a mukai say government we buy and there were cries say Oma abandon the manufacturing of security shoe factories no more day contracts no ama obi or crass sampa one because at the time na shoe factory near adwuma no na military shoes no were not being imported. But Ekofan say make I Ekofan say be buy. Ekofan say be how okay vice president inspect new products.
Yeah, picture in the whole. Adia kwasi chase ya buno. Yeah, because you have to put it to one project no be or my project no be Dr. Baumia or inspecting.
I don't know what to I don't know.
So when it happened, they stopped using the shoe factory, which is very common of MPP for say omobano biya there. They don't want to even patronize. Now, of course, okay, be about laundry. Laundry, they say a very personal,
private,
very private.
This is a private company.
And yet bigger, would the laundry cop divestiture, because laundry be big to be synchro near man water. And your factory bit me a called divestiture. Maybe nipa chrono no one na die na e bia laundry no guye. So oka so be a good laundry, dia laundry near you. Be said die bia me a me wa me shop and me ton issue ni ade na me wa.
For reasons best known.
Yes, but laundry die me tell Kumasi me who say laundry bia laundry be na good. Yes, there were other companies that were divested. There were issues where appear me nke soap was told.
You know they are very major issues.
And watching mattress don't big ones. Yes, but as you are saying, I mean, some of these things you don't go back into history again. It's been long. That time, when I me a baby, me nye penny mo. It's a baby as I said. I mean, we don't have to go into that. Those days, everybody knows were not pleasant days. I mean, but apart from that, I made here me pa me mami Kumasi jo me soro ho no bode soro ho no o ti say na boys bi wo ho na mo yempa bo me kra nam kotobi omo ye play deck na I thought say they could cooperate them and yes o ti say na be omo so betimi anya yi na ho no nyina na agu boys ye na okodwom ho a wo hu omo bio but na o man ho mo twampa bo kama pa ma wa okokora mpa o ti bi the specification ma wo mo na wo metwa ama but ene ni nyina agu. Number 2, me call Nancy, me call Kumasi, me auntie, Mrs. Ernestina Ade, me papa sister, Auntie Nyako. You call Srano Hospital. The next day, you call a doctor. Siwu. Inti Nancy, me di Kumasi akonia. Benti ya me call Tonsu ni ade poku trading. Be edum. Inti me call poku trading. The last time I me call poku trading, many anye. As yes. Me ko poku trade me di line ni mu no. Me nanti mu pa me trade ni goods no kure mu aye ha. Enti no me di queue no ma anche nipa be 3 bi. Yes, and at that time was a busy time. Enti no adwuma no ho aye me say me ko Kumasi me ko dike shop ho. Na yire no bags fine ya na jama pe ba ko bi. This time me call ye no me muda ho bibia me kon shop ho na yire no show e aduma form ho no traffic light no junction no so me ko ho na makope ya na emu ofe enso so this time me call ye no de wo mu na emfa asema o kan e bia wo ha na ni kakra but it is happening. Businesses are not doing well in obi obeka say na santima gina yie no onim de wo ka Asantima a business hub and Asantima enye de enyina yi enne no kra wo kwa nipa na nka tuete se wadum ho mo ye business ni ade ne eswate nti wuntimi nka nchem sa Asantima gina yi Asantima enyina yi se wo ya Asantini ne so ka wo ya Asantini ni so the partisanship bem because as ya Asante abosa government ye chidompa and Asante so abo government bi chidom because NDC kura ni votes a omunya wo ho no edo so se de omunya wo voter region omo stronghold was Asante ye wo numbers inti de be ne betimi aye ama Asante man sorry se otumfo timi sorry no ka so be raise fans asi ayi konfa no chia e worrying because MPP ba power no omo kan say omo be ye den omo baba be refer be she comfort noche
dream say
yes so too na kasa yes because ko me aunt no baby odan no ye doctor wa che doctor for bebiri ade inti no enye lift to cry ye kwa akofa no papa na ode ye kwa ward ho no o ka che say lift ne de enyewu etimi utimi kam na me papa so ne nam de odi me papa de anka ya ntem so MPP Council of Elder ewo Kumasi ofori krom ene ne constituency inti no me ye kon me papa wonti me mfura atwede no inti na se ye fa lift no ni ene ne ko yeah because ye dum se se lift ni gina akokora be de ono nkwa na bekam inti ampa asanteman niema nkoye you see we should not be peacockal about it to say niema nkoye na ye de ne politics there be region bia niema nkoye as I say government we otimi assessment yes so pay attention to or you dey emphasize asanteman kra nya yi e ho ye business hub but say be bia a business hub ene se okobu no a obekọ na esisi shops be bre tachiman kentampo be bia me se me hu nas bro half region nka business den etumpon but shops no go even Kumasi Jom Boss FM area ho no edum ho no obi e be sisi shops empty is unusual for Ashanti because by now ka wu si ni kwa no obi yes nko bi unusual say shops she wo FN saying His Excellency Mahama shops here ja oduma santeman a osiman shops no de hye no obia me di akire me maame de wo mienu obia me di akire otias emse me ensakra na yen hye mpapa ja me sister baako na me maame soso papa ja na baako na wono ano soso ne de obi meka se wa ye greedy me papa de na odi ja me papa ne si Kumasi FNS edwa no nti omo transfer no what is there no omo de ema omo ahye dan na me bisa Kumasi say na shops na abanya be home omo ma ho
omo ye sa gidigidi no wie
omo nko ho nti na the end of the day no say kasa asanteman omo short change ya yemwa nti ya omo ntie enya fe no omo pay equalization say omo di equalization na ko 50 years equalization etwem asema eba ya rolling so say hwan yo because ye kase ye go into history there be 1966 so ye jenkrofo ne ma me papa dan omo je me papa dan
free salary
me na be free salary because an ye ko de ebeko ye chi me papa sa asekura mpo e wa adum ho a wo de adum shops o di jaye be 17 shops e wo spare parts ho no sa no because of say na omo betimi agenti no wo de she obi din mu and wo ye there wo de man nipa kro for lease 50 years so tun for na de man no ama lease no kura wuye because say ho strategic inti nipa kro no ena ni nyanya japade e de jaye no coming into our hands at den sama ba because of that thing because to say politics so ntimi afanhye me ma me dim wo de she obi dim and no leasing it out what you say oni anke kwa me je ni ayi otunfo say was age my premper the second wo de ma wo wo de che wo e wadum nso so mu leasing it out because of politics inti no those days no obia say kase we kan erabia nyane de so if you are going into history yes of course enye pleasant me de bia me kase nkasa nyuma na yetimi hwe so anka maybe unemployment no anyhow but the point is that the day no asema na ewo ho no that was what it is that we all went through it so we work kase your friend say a shoe factory you be there one district one factory so amose mo be si no mo de so be bo fom no eno so say mo de nkrofo de na amose mo di sika chi eno my any business support scheme me who abose mo be si one district one factory enso so don district one factory be one kind in kind a conglomerate wa ha de ma one district one factory ni say 260 districts ni nyina e si enya one factory ho running factory betimi I dey employ nipa. It is a shoe factory so you check Czechoslovakia need there and your business support scheme nebi because the point is that the obia be down obia ni anye ho no so continue but will continue nti any say wo kan obi there at least ye hwe nwuma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wo ye ya obi anim aye me Jantauh hospitals are wasi roads are waye nwuma awaye at that time there was this euphoric you say your person why say we were looking at the personal near my efano and I did na time can say bebre so to the michi but ye hwe mu pa ne ye boy ani ko ye chi ne to ye boase a o ye adwuma
nana my try o man yamra me di adamatesa eba apo che me wo se na wo church no one be so onim se nana ya Jantauh na kase
o na se nana ya
okay ye kwa ba
se nana ya
yo
no ba na ya ya aka na so